Have you ever had an itch that made you stop and think, what's my body trying to tell me? As we get older, our bodies have a quieter way of speaking to us through little aches, tiredness, or even something as small as an itch. Most people think an itch is just dry skin or a small irritation. But the truth is, where that itch shows up on your body can actually say a lot about your health. In fact, for older adults, certain itchy spots might be a warning sign of something more serious going on inside. It might even point to a health issue that could shorten your life if you don't catch it early. That's right, something as simple as a nagging itch could be your body's way of waving a little red flag, telling you, hey, something's not right. In this video, we're going to look at 4 common places on the body where itchiness in older adults might be a sign of a deeper health problem. And these aren't just old wives' tales. These are real patterns that doctors and researchers have noticed over time. Each of these itchy spots has its own story. They might tell you something about how your blood is flowing, how your organs are doing, how your nerves are holding up, or whether your body is getting the nutrients it needs. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to spot these signs and what simple steps you can take to help your body feel better and stay stronger. So don't brush it off. Stick with us. Understanding what your body is trying to tell you could help you live not just longer, but better, with more energy, peace of mind, and confidence. And if you haven't already, this is a great time to subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you don't miss any of our helpful videos. Let's get started. Number 1. Itching on the lower legs. One of the most common and often ignored signs that something might not be right inside your body is an itch on the lower legs, like your calves, shins, or ankles. It's easy to think it's just dry skin or aging, especially when you don't see a rash. But if the itch keeps coming back and nothing seems to help, it could mean that blood isn't flowing well to your legs. Doctors call this peripheral artery disease, or PAD. It means your blood vessels are getting narrow or blocked, and blood has a harder time reaching the lower parts of your body. When that happens, the skin can get dry and itchy, and your legs might start to feel tired or weak too. Let's talk about 2 older gentlemen, Harold and Dennis. Both are in their early 80s. Harold takes a walk around the block every morning. He checks his legs and feet often and hasn't noticed anything strange. Dennis, though, has been sitting more and feeling low on energy. He's noticed an itch creeping up his legs, especially at night or after sitting for a while. He puts on lotion, thinking it's dry skin, but it doesn't really help. What Dennis doesn't know is that this itch might be his body's way of saying, my blood isn't getting where it needs to go. Poor circulation can dry out the skin, but it also makes your heart and veins work harder. Over time, that can increase your risk for heart problems, strokes, and even memory issues. They call the legs the second heart because they help pump blood back up through the body. If your legs are struggling, your whole system can feel it. But here's the good news. This can be helped. In fact, it can often be reversed if you catch it early. Try taking gentle walks every day. Do some light leg movements while sitting. Put your feet up now and then. Stay well hydrated, eat less salt, and maybe talk to your doctor about wearing compression socks. If you've had an itch on your lower legs that just won't go away, especially if there's no rash, don't ignore it. It might be your body asking for help. Number 2. Itching on the upper or middle back. Now, let's talk about an itch right between your shoulders or across the middle of your back. It's a hard spot to reach and easy to blame on dry skin or a tag in your shirt. But when that itch sticks around, especially at night, it might be something more. It could be a sign your liver or kidneys are having a hard time. These 2 organs do the important work of cleaning waste and toxins out of your body. When they slow down, waste can build up in your blood and cause your skin to itch. Meet Dorothy and Janice, both 76. Dorothy stays on top of her checkups, drinks lots of water, and takes care of herself. Janice, though, has been feeling extra tired lately. Her ankles are swelling a bit, and she's been scratching her back more than usual, especially at night. She's changed soaps and tried creams, but nothing seems to help. What Janice doesn't realize is that her liver or kidneys might be under stress. And this itch could be the first warning sign. Itchy skin from liver or kidney problems usually doesn't come with a rash. It often shows up at night and doesn't go away with the usual creams or lotions. And while the itch itself isn't dangerous, what's behind it could be. That's why it's important to listen and get it checked. A simple blood test can show how well your liver and kidneys are doing. In the meantime, drink plenty of water, eat more fresh foods, cut down on salty and processed snacks, and go easy on alcohol. Also, if you're on a few medications, talk to your doctor to make sure they aren't putting extra pressure on these organs. If your back has been itching with no clear reason, it might be your body trying to tell you something's off. And if you're still watching and finding this helpful, go ahead and comment number 2 down below so we know you're here. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Number 3. Itching on the scalp or neck. Now, let's move up to the top, your scalp or the back of your neck. If you're older and suddenly dealing with an itchy head or neck, your first thought might be shampoo or dry skin. But in many cases, it's not about the products you're using, it's about how you're feeling inside. This kind of itch is often linked to stress, tension, or changes in your nerves. As we get older, our nervous system doesn't handle stress the same way it used to. Instead of calming down quickly, the body can stay in a state of quiet worry, and that stress can show up as an itch. Let's look at Leonard and Ray, both in their late 70s. Leonard spends time in the garden, chats with friends, and does some light meditation in the evenings. He's generally relaxed and easygoing. Ray, on the other hand, has had trouble adjusting to retirement. He feels restless, stays inside a lot, and carries a lot of stress he doesn't talk about. Lately, he's been scratching his head more and more, first at night, then during the day. There's no rash, no dandruff, nothing obvious. He even changed his pillowcase and shampoo, but the itch stayed. What Ray didn't know is that the itch may be his nervous system saying, "I'm overwhelmed." Itching in this area has been linked to nerve changes, stress overload, and even early signs of brain fog or cognitive issues. It's not always serious, but it is worth noticing. The good news? You can calm your nerves and soothe your skin. Simple things like deep breathing, going for a walk, writing in a journal, or reconnecting with someone you love can help bring your body back to balance. Ray started making small changes. He stopped watching the news at night, went outside more often, and called his brother each week. Slowly but surely, the itching began to fade. So if your scalp or neck is itchy and nothing you try is working, check in with how you're feeling emotionally, not just physically. Your body may be asking for a little more peace. Number 4, itching on the chest or belly. Lastly, let's talk about an itch across the front of your body, your chest or stomach. Most people don't think of this area when it comes to health problems. But a stubborn itch here could be your body's way of telling you something's missing, mainly nutrition. As we age, we might not eat as much, and our bodies can have a harder time absorbing vitamins and nutrients from food. That can lead to dry, itchy skin and other issues. Let's meet Joyce and Elaine, both 81. Joyce still enjoys cooking small, healthy meals with colorful fruits, vegetables, and a bit of protein. She may not eat a lot, but she eats well. Elaine, though, hasn't had much of an appetite lately. She often skips meals or snacks on simple foods like crackers or canned soup. Over time, she started noticing more itching on her belly and chest, especially in the evenings. She thought it was a skin issue and tried switching soaps, but nothing changed. What Elaine didn't realize is that her body was missing important nutrients like B12, healthy fats, and minerals like zinc and magnesium. Without those, skin dries out, nerves misfire, and the immune system weakens. The scary part? You might look fine on the outside and still be malnourished on the inside. The good news? This is one of the easiest issues to fix. Adding a boiled egg, a handful of nuts, some fresh fruit, or even a good multivitamin can make a big difference over time. So if your torso has been itchy and you've not been eating as well as you used to, take this as a gentle nudge to nourish your body. It's not just about comfort, it's about staying strong and sharp. And if this part of the video connected with you, go ahead and comment number 4 below. Now that we've gone through these 4 itchy areas, take a quiet moment and think. Have you noticed any of these signs? An itch might not seem like a big deal, but sometimes it's your body's early way of letting you know something's going on, whether it's blood not flowing well, organs feeling stressed, nerves under pressure, or missing nutrients. Each itch can be a whisper from your body asking you to slow down and take care of yourself. And the good news is, these are all things you can work on. You can walk a little more, eat a little better, rest a little deeper, and reconnect with yourself and with others. If even one of these signs felt familiar to you, don't ignore it. Start with one small step. And if you didn't recognize any of them, that's great. But now you know what to watch for. Because the goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better, with strength, peace of mind, and clarity. Thank you for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. Your words mean a lot to us. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Your support helps us keep creating videos that inform and inspire.